Hora de pensar em mim. Já chega de tristeza. Agora que tudo chegou ao fim, vou te tirar da cabeça. Não vale a pena lamentar. Isto já deu tudo que tinha pra dar. De tristeza. Agora que tudo chegou ao fim, vou te tirar da cabeça. Já chega de me lamentar e enfrentar esta nova etapa. Eu vou ser feliz assim. Desejo tudo de bom pra ti, mas não me ligues, não me telefones. Finge que eu não existo, está tudo bem comigo. Não me ligues, não me telefones. Não queiras ser meu amigo, porque já não faz sentido. Não me ligues, não me telefones. Finge que eu já não existo. Não, 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 não me ligues, não me telefones. Não queres ser meu amigo, não queres ser meu amigo. Já não faz sentido. Já não faz sentido. Já não faz sentido. Não me telefones. Finge que eu não existo, está tudo bem comigo. Não me ligues, não me telefones. Não queres ser meu amigo, já não faz sentido. Não me ligues, não me telefones.
Welcome to Club Shada episode 170. Yeah. And we're here, ready for another. Ça va, Asha?
Ça va.
Cool. Yeah. It's me and my baby girl. Still living in the living room. I mean, we got used to it, you know. It's kind of hard having her clean up all her toys at the end of the day, but you know. I mean, her school is closed still. All the teachers have been Omicroned, so yeah, we here, roll it. Welcome to Club Shada episode 170. This show is brought to you by Shada, where the gods of good fortune. Welcome to all the new subscribers this month. Listen, this month, I don't know what's going on, but we had 2,060 new subscribers. So everybody, welcome here. Williamson, Najima, Rosemary, Vanut, Yan, Tiam, etc., etc., etc. Welcome here. Make yourself at home, but don't be a fool here. We don't play. Not even me. They don't play. That's all you need to know. For a while, I thought it would just be me, Julie, and Master Electronic. That would be a fun show, but everybody else showed up after that. Yay! I hope everybody's good. I want to acknowledge our stream royalty, our main sponsor, the one who has already $39 of donation in the month of January. So the year has started. She's the only one donating. Listen, put some respect on the name of Sirène des Îles, who really is killing it when it comes to sponsoring the show. Thank you so much for all these donations that you have been giving us. Yeah, let me say hi to the people. So who's here? Oh, hey, it didn't appear, but I can see this in the chat. Hey, thank you so much, Sirène des Îles, for another super chat. He's the streamer. The bot didn't see it yet, but I saw it before the bot for once. Thank you so much for another super chat. Whenever it wants to appear, it will appear. So what's good, Master Electronic? Oh, there you go. Oh no, it's another one. Hey, Matt Music, thank you so much for the $9.99 super chat. I guess he saw that one, but he didn't see the one before. That's strange. But listen, c'est l'intention qui compte, comme on dit. Like I said before the show began, I didn't know if I would do the show because the internet has been going on and off all day. So listen, if the show just cut itself, it means the internet went off. Usually it lasts 10 minutes. So what I will do is, if the internet goes off again tonight, I will stay on the chat on my phone, and I'll be, since I'm on 4G, and I will I'll see with everybody if we stay on, if it goes back, etc., etc. So what's good, Master Electronic? I hope you're good. I hope everything is fine out there. I hope the year has started well for you. Queen Julie Badi, welcome. I hope you're good. I hope the year has started good for you as well. Matt Music, thank you for this super chat. Thank you so much. Sirène des Îles, the stream royalty, thank you so much for another donation. I don't even know why this hasn't. Did the chatbot say? Let me see. No, I think the bot is still sleeping. Let me go to stream element and see what's going on. Stream elements. check if everything is working. Let me see. So received one from Shirandesi. That was when 3 minutes ago, and another one from yeah. It's seen it. It just didn't launch the alert. So I guess everything is fine. Let me see. There you go. Now I see it. All right. Other than that, it's all going good. I need to change a little few things here in Stream Elements, but not right now. But I'm about to change a few things like that. But nothing that you will realize. Let me continue saying hi to everybody. Mountain of Inspiration, welcome back. I hope you're good. I hope everything is fine. I hope your year started fine. Same thing for Shirin Desil. If I didn't say it to you, I hope your year started fine. Matt Music, I hope the year started fine as well. Lots of love to our bots who are working for us. I'm packing stuff, boxes. It's a mess in my apartment. You're moving 1 week. Hey, that's lovely. I hope your internet will be nice in the new place. Because sometimes we arrive to the new place and then we realize the internet is horrible, and then les problèmes commencent. So me, listen, the year I started amazingly, other than, and it's okay. My wife is feeling very well. My son is here for another 2 days. Tomorrow night I'm doing we are all taking, the whole family is taking another auto test, and then on the 7th I'm taking my son to the facility to do his test as well, because he takes his plane to go to Angola on the 8th. What else? Interestingly and beautifully, I've been doing, like, since the beginning of the year, I've been killing it in the NFT game on a platform called crypto.com. So crypto.com is one of the biggest exchange when it comes to how you call this, when it comes to crypto in general. And they just opened their NFT platform, and I happen to have a drop coming with them on the 13th of January, so that's next week. I'm not gonna talk about it yet because I will talk about it the night before. But what is great about it is that because I have the drop with them, I also have the possibility to mint and create NFTs out there. And because it's a smaller platform than OpenSea, which is where I put most of my NFTs, we have the possibility of having less creators, so less clutter, and also more focused community of the traders that go here. So a lot of people, they either buy to collect or they buy to sell at a higher price, which is very interesting. So yesterday, I think 2 days ago, I decided to create one NFT. So I created, so this is my profile on crypto.com. I'm going to put the link in the chat for those who want to see or buy something. So what's one interesting thing about them is that on the contrary to OpenSea, for example, Foundation, where you have to have a wallet, an Ethereum wallet, or a Tezos wallet for some platform, or a Matic wallet, or a Solana wallet, and be a little bit well versed into the crypto universe to be able to buy or sell NFTs. On crypto.com, all you need is a credit card. You can use wallet, but you can also just sell via buy or just with a credit card. So that's way more interesting for the neophytes, the people who don't really know how it works, who don't, they want to buy something. You just take your credit card and you buy the NFT. So I created 3 artworks. So the first one I created was this one. And I created 10 of them. I created them 2 days ago. It was yesterday at around 10 p.m. So not even 2 days ago. So I created that and I put them on sale at 10 edition. So what you mean 10 edition is that you sell 10 copies of it, and I sold all of them. Everybody bought one. So this one is still bidding, but somebody's already purchasing this one for 115, and everything else went for 100. So one guy bought 3, CJ Servin bought 3, Is That Bird Juke bought another one, and everybody bought at 100. And now some of them are already reselling it, trying to sell them at $299. But I made 1,000 just from that. So that was the day before. The next day, yesterday night, yesterday in the afternoon, I decided to do another one. So I did this one. I decided to do a lion. So I created this piece. And I decided to sell it for a little higher, which was 150. And I sold 5 of them. So I still have one at 200, one at 250, and one at 1,000 for those who really want to buy it. But I already sold 5 of them. And then I created the last one. I didn't sell it yet. I had a few offers, but under the price that I want to sell them. Those one I want to sell them at 250 each. But I didn't have a sale yet. But interestingly, a lot of people came to my profile. A lot of people are watching the stuff, and of course, those who are at 100 or 150, they go faster than those who are at 250, 300. So I'm seeing which is the best strategy. Do I do, for example, multiple pieces like at 100 each, and if every time I sell 10, I make 1,000. So if I make 10 pieces, I can make 10,000 quickly, or do I stick to higher prices? I'm gonna see depending on if the last one sells more. I'm gonna add another one tomorrow and put it at 150 and see if it's a price thing or if it's just people prefer the other arts. At the same time, somebody called Billy Billions that I was talking on Twitter today also just bought one of my older work, King number 15, on OpenSea. So this one also was sold today. Right now, it was sold like 10 minutes before the show. I just saw it. I just received a notification. I didn't have time to tweet it, but he bought it for 0.1 Ethereum, which is I think it's around $350 or $380. Yeah, $380. So all in all, in 48 hours, I generated $2,000, which is nice. It's very nice. It's very cool. So yeah, I'm very happy to be part of his collection. I will tweet to him to say thank you after the show. And I also have a brand new artwork, two actually, that I created. Let me go to my profile. So I have this one that I just created called Jungle Hacker Soldier. Always have funny names for all my little robots. And I have another one that I just did called Queen of Love. So those are just the brand new pieces that I did, and yeah, we'll see if people like them. That's my collection is starting to be in all I created is starting to be, especially the Kings and Queen collection is really starting to. I have 20 owners, so 20 people who bought my works, and I still have a lot of them that so yeah. What's very interesting to me is seeing how my style has been changing, and from my first works. So that used to be my style. That was way more simple than what I do today, which is way more complicated. And I see my style changing as I'm creating. So I like it. I'm really happy. This is my tribute work to Jacob. And yeah, listen, it was actually a great a great day for somebody who just started posting. And on the January 13th, I will have my drop. So this one really so for those who want to make money quickly, for example, if you have, my drop will be 180 pieces, and each one will be sold at 400. And most people, they buy it. And so the way a drop goes, you create like this excitation. Let's say you have 180 copies. If everybody buy all the copies, then everybody can sell them again. Maybe you can buy them at 400 and sell them at 450, or buy them at 400 and sell them at 500 or 1,000, depending on the demand. And those who will arrive too late for the drop will be the ones who will be ready to buy at any price. So we don't know. I really don't know how will be the excitation on this drop. We'll see on January 13th, but I will start promoting heavily starting in the 9, etc. But I'm really happy with the beginning of this year. I also sold somebody from Club Shada, I believe, bought 4 items on Club Shada, on Shada Wear, and including a Club Shada cap. So it's probably somebody that comes here, and somebody else bought some XRP t-shirt and a hoodie. So a great beginning of the year, I would say. I like when the year starts with money. It can also mean that it can only mean that the year will continue that way, which is a beautiful thing to me. Yeah, visite virtuelle. Nice. They come on next Thursday to install the internet in the house and stop the internet on the next Wednesday here. Yeah, hopefully. Actually, I was seeing a documentary, Julie. I have to find it. Where did I see it? It was on YouTube. I have to send it. Remind me, Julie, on Twitter. Send me a DM. Remind me to send you that link. It was very interesting. It was a documentary about the business of the webcam girls. So girls that stay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours on webcams and people do donations and they go sexy, and sometimes they go full porn, and then people can also have private one-to-one webcam with them. And they were showing a facility where they just had like 20 rooms. It was a place like where cameras can just rent the space, and then they have a lot of spaces, a lot of different spaces, and they handle everything: cameras, lights, internet connection, everything. And the girls just do their thing, and they share the revenue. I think they take 30% or 40% of your revenue. And she was saying that some girls can do like $20,000 per month. And I was like, yo, it's a nice business. And I'll have to send it to you. Just remind me to send you the link. I think I saw this 3-4 days ago. Oh yes, I'll be there. I'll be there. Where do you find inspiration for this artwork? What inspires you? I have to tell you that it's just like music. I don't really have a specific inspiration. It just comes out. Sometimes I look at photos and I get inspired by a photo. Sometimes I just strike the first. It's just like when I write lyrics. Once I write the first 2, 3, 4 letters, the rest comes in. Same for drawing. I just start something and then it goes. Actually, I want to have a session where I will just draw live a few NFTs and then put them on sale live too. What's good, ALC? Shout out. I'm about to create art into the metaverse. I'm thinking about buying some land in the metaverse, actually. Yeah. Yeah, so another great thing, I have my how you call this? Another great thing is that I have my, she fell asleep. Ooh. Wait, let me put my girl in a good position because she's gonna hurt her neck if she stays asleep like this on the sofa. Let me just take care of that. Yeah, sorry about that. Now she's finding the spaceship that I did for her. Yeah, so I was saying You are such source of inspiration. Thank you so much, cousin. You sent me the link, but you have, when you send me the link to your gallery, you have to send it the right way, because it's something that people sometimes they mess up on that one. Look, if when you are watching your profile, your OpenSea profile, if you just click here right now, you see it just says OpenSea account. So if you send me this, it will just take me to my own account. What you have to do is you have to go here on the share button, and this is where you copy the link to your profile, and then you see it will say OpenSea.io/Kaysha. What you sent me was just OpenSea.io, so you have to resend me this. I don't know what is your name on OpenSea, but this is the way you have to send me your profile. And now I'm gonna have a link called shadaya.com with all my my NFTs and all the places where I have NFTs. You can go to kaysha.com. You have all the link to all my galleries, but I will also have shadaya.com. Is gonna be a second page just for NFTs, where I will just have all the links to where people can find my work, my digital work. So what about you guys? How was your first week? It's not ended yet. We're still in the beginning, but how was your first week? Me, so it's very interesting. This last 3 weeks, I was really completely into finishing the album. Now that it's finished and it's already uploaded to the platforms and it's ready to go, it feels like I don't know what to do with myself. So I'm gonna start my next remix session with the beat makers. I'm gonna upload actually the next a cappella, which is gonna be Passy, a track with me and Jeff. I have a track that came out last week that is doing very good. I have a track coming out next week. I have another track coming 2 weeks after that. I have another tracks 4 weeks after that with Lil Maro, album set for 18th of February. So until then, in between, I'm gonna maybe do some covers. Maybe I'm thinking about maybe doing some covers of older songs, like old songs that I like. I might do cover songs of those ones, and focusing a little bit on Diamantero and Angel City. So those are gonna be my next moves for the next the next few weeks before the album comes out. And also finding somebody to take care of PR, like somebody in Africa, somebody in Europe, and maybe somebody for the Portuguese speaking countries. Also might do a video. I really like from all my songs coming out, I really believe, that's funny. When you release an album, you never know what is it. You know which one is your favorite. So I know which song I want to shoot a video first. Like an Animal is the song that I really want to shoot right now for a music video. But it doesn't mean that this is the song that people will love and song that will explode. Last album, it was Malembe Malembe. The biggest song of the album is Malembe Malembe. But I think I shot video for something else. So it's very interesting, and I love actually the fact that you never know. That's the surprise part. So that's cool. So yeah, we'll see. the NFT gas fee to start off is $260. That's crazy these days. The good thing with OpenSea, because the problem with the gas fees is on platforms like Foundation, for example, you have to pay the gas fee every time you mint and every time you want to list. So this is crazy. Sometimes it can cost you like $400 before you even put something out. OpenSea, you pay just one time. Once you have paid that first gas fee, you're good. So you have to wait until the gas fees arrive to like 50, 60, and then you can mint. So alternatives. So first of all, there's a website that a friend of mine, a fellow artist, gave me called NFT Gas Station, I think. Is it that? Yeah. So NFT Gas Station will tell you the prices of gas on every platform in real time. So for example, right now on Foundation, minting is $272. First account is $213. So see, it's a little, and then after that, you don't pay gas anymore to mint. So you can use that website. Let me give the link. That's a first thing that you can go to that website, and it will always give you the different prices. So you can, me usually when I want to go mint on Foundation, that's where I go first to see if, yeah. So when it's around 40, 50, that's where I go and mint. Before that, I stay away from those sites. Another place that is great is the Tezos. So Tezos is another blockchain. It's not the Ethereum blockchain. So it's another, and the Tezos is way less expensive, because one Tezos is $6. So if you go to objkt.com, so objkt.com, it's a marketplace where to mint it costs you way less. So you have to have a wallet on Kukai. You have to have a Kukai wallet. So yeah, they have all this. Everything is explained on the website, of course. And on this platform, minting costs cents. It costs like 20 cents, and it's a very nice platform as well. So let's see, for example, this is somebody is bidding for this art. You can also check the art of that person. Kind of nice actually. And you see, minimum bid is 10 Tezos. So 10 Tezos is $60. Let me see the price of Tezos right now. Tezos. So one Tezos is $4.51. So the price of this art right now in Tezos is actually $40. Actually, I would buy it. If I was not working, I would buy it. But I'll come back for this one. I like this. And on this platform too, I have some work as well. So I'm starting on this one. I didn't put like some major artwork yet. I'm about to start uploading also regularly on the Tezos platform. I think one of the favorite for people is this one. So I think I was selling it for not that much, because that person is selling it for how much? Me, I'm selling it for 50 Tezos, so that's $200. But some people are selling it for 4 Tezos. Like 4 Tezos is like $16, 4.5, 8 Tezos here, 9 Tezos. So there's 5 people who own that work, including me. So yeah, actually the platform, like it's a nice platform. Objkt.com. I actually it's my third favorite platform after OpenSea and I mean it's my fourth, sorry, after OpenSea, Foundation, and Crypto.com. But it's interesting that it's a great community as well, and the work is yeah, they have a lot of very nice stuff, like this is cool, you know. 5,000 tests, that's $20,000. Wow. That person, Lucrece, is very, very famous. It's interesting that they have stuff that is on Rarible now, also available in tests. That's great. That's beautiful. The work of this artist is very, very famous. People love his simple animations, but people love that work. Lucrece. And yeah, do you have, so object.com is a great platform. Another one that is great is crypto.com/NFT. Why? Because on crypto.com/NFT, you don't pay nothing to mint. You just get accepted as an artist, and then that's it. And even to buy, you don't pay nothing because everything is with a credit card. So they take care of everything because they have their own platform. They use also their own currency called the CRO, the Crypto.com coin. So, for example, I bought one today, actually, this afternoon. I missed the drop, actually. It was a drop. Upcoming drops. There you go. So you can see here my drop is coming. Upcoming drops. You can see mine is here. This is my drop. And it sold out. Nice. Yeah, it sold out very quick. It sold out in 40 minutes. And I bought so he had 360 packs at 200 each. So if he sold out, so he made $72,000 in 40 minutes, which is nice. And yeah, I would make around that much money on next week if I sell out. So I missed the one I wanted. I really wanted that work, and because I was eating when it came out and I arrived late 40 minutes, everything was sold. So I bought it from somebody, actually. I bought this work. So let me see if I find it. Let me go to my NFTs simply. So I bought this one for, I think, so the first person who bought it for 200, and he sold it to me for 248, and now I'm selling it for 1,005, and I'm keeping it until, so there's, I don't know, there's how many collections they have on this one. There's 40 of them. So, you know, a lot of people are selling it at the prices they want. Me, I'm keeping it at 105 because I want to start my collection here too, and I want to keep this one. And I also bought this green. I'm selling it for $10,000, but I bought it for 168 to somebody who bought it at 150. But then yeah, I also bought this one that I'm not selling yet because I'm waiting for that collection to take some space, and then somebody offered me those two. People send me stuff for a reason that only them know. So yeah, I would advise to also go to, you also have the Solana platform, the Solana blockchain. They also have a very nice two very nice platforms, and all these platforms, the gas is like cents. I'm also waiting for the XRP ledgers platform, the Coinbase platform. So there's going to be a lot of choices, OpenSea and Ethereum. And on OpenSea, something you can also do is, let me show you. another thing you can do on OpenSea, when you create your artwork, you can also decide, instead of minting on the Ethereum, you can mint it on the Polygon platform. And on the Polygon platform, there's no gas fee. So you can, a lot of people, what they do on OpenSea is they only mint on the Polygon. So, and you can check, I think on OpenSea you can also, when you are looking for, when you're exploring, you can ask for only, to see only stuff that is in the Polygon. I don't even know how you do that, but there's a way to only see, like, let's say for example, art. You can see art that is only on the Polygon chain. I don't remember how you do, but let's see, gas fee marketplace. Let me see. No, that's not here. I don't remember, but you can also mint in the Polygon platform and it will cost you nothing. So that's another way to do it. Just so you know. Thank you. My pleasure. There you go. Those possibilities are there. Like I just said, I have NFTs on the Ethereum blockchain. I have NFTs on the Binance blockchain with Air NFTs. I have NFTs on the Tezos blockchain with Object.com. I have NFTs on the Crypto.com blockchain with Crypto.com/NFTs. And I also have NFTs in the Solana blockchain with Sol NFTs. I think that's the name of the platform. And I think that's all I have. It probably somewhere else, but yeah, listen, there's a lot of choice. Like I will do an NFT special. I will invite some artists to talk about NFTs, about the different blockchains and etc. So that's gonna be fun. So, you know, it's yeah, it's a good thing. NFTs is listen, it's a great avenue for me. Soon as this show is over, I'm gonna get on the TV, watch some stuff, and at the same time I'm gonna draw something. I try to equally, so I'm OpenSea is my main platform, but I try to also like go to the other platforms and see what I can do. So other than that, since it's been an hour already, and you know, I always want to stay under 2 hours. I want to talk to you about sharing your content on social media and what I feel about what people feel. And it's very interesting how on this day and age, the average human is super entitled about whatever they see on the internet. What I mean is that a lot of people will be on social media, and all of us are sharing whatever we want to share, right? And all of us all of us tend to post whatever we want to post, right? And the people, it's so interesting how with the time that goes, a lot of people are starting to believe that what you post belongs to them. You see what I mean? A lot of people really believe that what you post belongs to them. And this is crazy. This already exists, Julie. All you have to do is go to those platforms and check it out. There's a lot of girls there's a girl called that I follow. She actually is making a ton of money on the NFT space. She does erotic yoga poses, and she sells like crazy. All you need to do is have collectors and something interesting that you want to put in those platforms, photos, art, whatever. There's space for everyone. That's the beauty of it. And like I was saying, what's very interesting about being in the NFT space, posting pictures online is something also I've been seeing with celebrity. Once you put your record out there, once you and I also see with celebrities, like the way laws kind of don't protect celebrities from paparazzis, from like their private life. And what is very interesting is if you decide to share whatever you want to share about your life, if you want to share everything, like every detail of your life, it's up to you. But the choice of what you decide that is private continues to be yours. Meaning that if my name is Kanye West and my wife is, or my ex-wife is Kim Kardashian, and we know we are celebrities, we know we are famous because of music for one and reality show for the other, we still have the right, they still have the right to trace a line in the sand where they don't want to go, or where they don't want people to go, of the things that they don't want to share. And it's so interesting how most people tend to answer to that with the, are you famous, or we made you, or etc. And my only answer to that is fuck you. I don't care. It is still your private life. It's still up to you to decide what you want to share and how you want to share it. It is not because you are whatever is your job, an artist, a creator, a painter, a reality TV star, or a very famous singer, whatever you are, you still have the ownership of when you want to decide that I'm not sharing this. So I've been sharing my life on social media for forever. I even remember me sharing stuff before I had kids. I remember sharing the day that my son, who was about to be 19, I remember when my son was born, and I posted, yeah, my son is born 17th of January, 7 p.m. 03 in 2003. I think it was 703. Yeah, and I've been sharing like a big part of my life, but at the same time, I have a huge part that I keep private. And it's not about faking it. It's just until where you want to post. So if I'm going through a heartbreak, for example, I have different girlfriends in the last 20 years, and sometimes it ends, and I might be more melancholic in my posts. I might be feeling a certain way, but when I'm doing my show, I'm doing my show. Or when I'm posting stuff, I don't have to post that. I don't owe it to people to explain to them that it's over or it's not over, whatever. Or when we just, sometimes people would realize that it's over with somebody after 6 months, because it's the part that I choose to not offer to people. And then one day they discover it's over, and it's not their problem. And of course, you have people who, like sometimes, listen, I have friends that, they have a lot of followers, and they are friends with other people who also have a lot of followers, and then they're not friends anymore. And I see how they tell me, like, look, everybody's asking us, like, everybody's asking me all the time, are you still friend with that girl? And me, I'm like, well, tell them. And she's like, I don't know, I don't want to. It's not their problem. And people we have the right to know, because we followed you guys. We rooted for you guys. You were our couple. You were our group of girls that we loved. And me, I was always like, why do people feel that they are entitled to knowing about every aspect of your life, your friends, your love life, your kids, etc., etc., when it's still up to you to decide what you want to share on a I would say on a case by case basis. It's really up to you to say to yourself, okay, I'm sharing this, but I'm not sharing that. And I can share those 10 things, but that one thing I'm not sharing. And I really find it fascinating when I look at the way celebrities are treated in the US, where if somebody comes up to you and harasses you like a paparazzi, and you punch them in the face, you are the one who's gonna have problems in the US. And to me, it's crazy. And the rationale for that in the US is, well, you are a celebrity, and this is their job to film you in your daily, in your everyday life, and to run after you when you are in your car, just like Lady D, and if you die, like, yeah, nobody cares. Like, yo, are you crazy? Listen, if I'm with my wife and we have people taking pictures of us, let's say we are arguing about something serious, or we're just arguing. We're on an argument, we're pissed off with one another, and I'm saying stuff, she's saying stuff, and whatever, and we're pissed. And somebody comes and they want to take they want to take pictures of us or ask us questions. I would tell the people, listen, I'm sorry. Right now, it's not the right time. If the person is understanding that it's not the right time, they will leave you alone. But if the people are entitled, like the paparazzis in the US, for example, they will not care that it's not the right time. They will start asking you questions. Oh, are you fighting right now? What's going on? What did she say? What did she do? Did he fuck somebody up? And then you punch them in the face. And then they sue you, and they will get $1 million, depending on how much money you have. And this makes no sense. This makes no sense, because this is acting as if it's acting as if the people who are under the public eye are not humans. and they don't have emotions. And when they get emotional, or when they lose it because of the abuse that people do, the social bullying, the social media bullying, or paparazzi bullying, people are like, yeah, you are famous, you should have. And yes, I understand. People come to see you, you have to stay composed. But nobody knows what goes through in your life on a certain time exactly. And people still pretend that you have to act as if you were a robot every time. And listen, you can do a show. I've been in times where I was performing and something was going on, or something was pissing me off, something like crazy. I was super disappointed by a situation, whatever, business problem, something. But still, whatever your stress, right? At a point when it's time to perform, you're performing for people who paid to see you perform. They didn't pay to see you come and cry. They didn't pay to come and see you and be pissed off, or give them a half of a show because of whatever is going on in your life. Because they didn't give you half of a cachet. They give you 100% of your money, and the people who paid, they paid 100% of what they're supposed to pay at the door. So when the music starts and it's time to go on stage, you have to forget everything you feel inside and do the show. So yeah, you have somebody you love at the hospital, this, whatever it is. If you decide to go, you have to go and make it happen. So once you're on stage, you're gonna do your show, you're gonna smile, you're gonna go crazy, you're gonna, all these things. And once the show is over, you can take back whatever you removed and put it back and go back to whatever you were feeling before. And actually, it might help you, because all the love you're receiving during the show might, warm your heart a bit and give you some energy. And then when you go back, maybe whatever you were thinking, you think it less, etc. But now imagine that on that particular day where you're down, but you still decided to do your best show, there's somebody that just comes in front of the stage and they like, yeah, fuck you, I don't like you, you can't sing for shit, blah, 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 blah. That might be the time where you decide to kick his face from the stage, because this is the wrong moment, and it's not a good idea for you to start this, because it's not professional, right? But nobody knows what you are feeling. And listen, most of the time while I'm performing and there's an idiot that is coming in front of me just to say, I just look at the security and they know what they have to do. I usually don't even talk to them. Or if it's between two songs and they talk on top of me, I will talk to them and I will ridicule them since I have the microphone. But most of the time, I just look at the security and they take care of it. But it can be a time where you're pissed off about something else. And people pretend that you have to stay the same at that moment. And listen, my level of celebrity has nothing to do with the level of celebrity of some people who have millions of fans. And those people, you go to YouTube, you're going to see videos of people studying, doing a brainstorming about their relationship, the way it ended, the blogs, all this. Like, a lot of people are making a lot of money from telling you about their lives, what's going on with them, what's going on with, he cheated with his wife, or she cheated, or etc. Like, and sometimes I ask myself, like, is everybody forgetting that all these people are human beings? And everybody's commenting about them like if they know them, like if they know what's going on with them. And like, sometimes I feel uncomfortable. Like some things is different. Like it depends from a subject to another, right? But sometimes I feel uncomfortable because yeah, the way people are speculating about you might even sometimes turn a situation that is not okay into a situation that is bad. And some other times I understand it comes with fame. You know, you're famous. I understand it. It comes with the territory, as we say. There's some things that come with it. But sometimes I'm like, and it's funny because the people will tell you, we have the right to know. Like, listen. Yeah, let's say I have a girl. I'm with somebody. And one day, we decide it's over. Like one day we wake up and we don't love each other anymore. Blah, 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 blah. We talk about it. We decide it's over. And we decided to make it smooth, to not make it public. And let's say we are both public persons. And we just decided that we're going to transition into the next thing. So slowly, maybe they stop posting photos about you, you keep a few things, she remove a few things, whatever. Some people feel that it's gonna be their job to go and look at, oh, there's no more photo with together, there's no more this, and they're like, okay. And then they're gonna ask themselves, is it over? And they're gonna start asking you questions, start sending you messages. And if you don't reply to them, they will be like, you have to tell us. It is our right to know because we are rooting for you, because you are our couple. And you're like, shut the fuck up. I don't owe you nothing. And sadly, a lot of people who are famous, not only they think they have to reply to that, or they have to overshare. And me, because I come from the generation of before, I still have like the things that I want to keep for myself. But I see that a lot of people from this next generation, like those multi-million earning artists who have millions of fans on Instagram, they believe that they have to share everything. Like when they want to cry, like listen, when I want to cry about something, I'll hide somewhere. Because I think it's healthy to cry, but I don't want to cry in front of my kids. I don't want to cry in front of people. It's something, and it's personal. So I'd rather go in the bathroom and cry under the shower or whatever. Or cry when I'm alone, while I'm walking, or, you know, it's to me, it's something that is very personal, unless it's with a certain person. You want to cry about something that is about the person, right? But it's to me, it's a personal thing. Those artists of today, they're like, oh, I feel like crying. And they cry live on Instagram, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I was like, why would you do that? What do you think? Like oversharing is a real problem, I believe. And a lot of these platforms, they made it so that a lot of these celebrities and a lot of people in general believe that everything they go through has to be shared. It's something that I don't get. I really don't get. Like, to me, if you have like when the baby was fighting with his girlfriend, I don't understand why the first thing they did while they were fighting was, they were arguing. I don't understand why the first thing they do was click live, go live on Instagram and have all these people comment. And when you watch those things and you watch everybody commenting, you're like, you see all these people that are invested in the lives of those people, and you're like, wait a minute, like, you have to tone it down. Not only what you are sharing, but you also have to tone it down what you feel about those people you are watching. Those people are not your friends. Those people are people that are famous, people that you love their music, people that you love what they post, etc., etc. But you don't know them for real, for real. They cannot be more important, or you cannot act as if they were as important as your brothers or your best friends or your real people that you really know. And there's a real complete upside downness of people just going crazy about even going crazy for and fighting about the people, the artists that they love, and the fan base is being very aggressive about protecting the people or the artists. Some artists also weaponizing their fan bases and being bullies online, going as hives, and whatever you say about the artist, they go crazy about it. I think all this is very dangerous. I think it creates a generation of people who, listen, the day they're outside and they act this way, they get slapped in the mouth. And so they go online and they all become keyboard warriors online. Everybody's like, yeah, everybody feel that they're strong. Everybody feel that they're entitled to everything. But at a point, it starts trickling down into the real life. People start acting this way in real life. You cannot listen. There's a lot of conversation that I could have with people back then. Today, you talk with people, you have the impression of being on Twitter. A lot of people love to talk a lot about things that they have no clue what they're talking about. And yeah, it all comes to this whole, the way people are turning themselves because of social media. I believe it's very important to tone it down. It's my belief. I really believe that me personally, when I decide to share something, I really share what I want to share. And when I don't feel like sharing something or specific information, I don't care what people think I owe them. I don't owe them shit, because I share what I want to share. Because, and it's interesting that, when you get famous, you hear stuff sometimes. Oh, we made you. No, you didn't. Yeah, but we support you, da da da. Yes, you do. And in exchange, you have good music. So you bought an album for X amount, or you streamed something, you brought some money, and this is the exchange here. Everything else is extra, and what is extra is not owned to you. A lot of people, they believe that because they are, and listen, it's not because you say thank you to somebody, because, hey, listen, thanks to you, I can pay my rent, thanks to you this, thanks to you that. It doesn't mean that you own me. It doesn't mean that you can talk the way you want to me. And it doesn't mean that I owe you to show you whatever you want. That transaction is a transaction between you buying a piece of art, you listening to the art, and that's it. That's the only thing that this transaction pays you. After that, the fact that the artist respects you, the fact that the artist talks to you, is cool. It's like, and some artists, they don't like to speak to strangers. It's up to them. Me, I love to speak to the people who send me messages. I try to reply to most people. There's a lot of things that I cannot reply to, of course, because there's too much people and there's too much messages every day. But I always try to read everything, and sometimes just put a double click to put a heart here and there. But sometimes I receive messages from girls that I can see that they are 14, 15, 16. You should talk to my son. You should not talk to me. But sometimes, Congolese little girls like send me a message, hey, love your music. So, I just put a heart, I double click so that they see that I like the message, and then I move on. And then it's like, hey, every day you receive, hey, hey, hey. And then they're like, yeah, why you never talk? Love your music. Thank you. You talk finally. Can we be friends? And then I stop replying. What you talking about? And there's a lot of things that people were not doing back in the days that they do today. And it's very interesting as a person who really know I know my boundaries. When you are like me and you reply to everybody, you are nice to everybody, most of the time everybody is fine as well. But you have those 5% of people, soon as you're nice to them, they really believe that they can intrude your life, and if they live in the same country as you, then you can have a psycho on your hands. So it's me, it's really something that I always decided for myself. It's not dating from today. It's really something from the beginning of my career. I always said to myself, what I share is my decision to take. It's nobody's decision, especially if it's not like if they pay for it. If people pay you to show something every week, it's different. If they don't pay, you don't owe them shit, because you don't have a contract with them of a sale of something. Now, when you have a contract, it's different, of course. Yeah. A lot of artists. A lot of artists, they get caught up in that. They're scared to say no to people because they're scared to lose a fan. To me, there's a way to say no to people without being rude, where you have the right to ignore people. You have the right to also say, sorry, it's not possible because of X reasons. To give you a simple example, listen, there's a lot of people who didn't click the like button. That would be great if you did it. Thank you. Something, for example, one day, not one day, every day, there's somebody who sends me a message on Instagram telling me, it's my birthday. Please, can you send me a video saying whatever my name, happy birthday, because I'm your number one fan. And my answer is always silence, because there's 365 days in the year, and every day there's millions of people that are celebrating their birthday. Not all of them know me, but if I start saying yes to one person, I might have every day somebody telling me, oh, it's my girlfriend's birthday, can you say something? It's okay. For them, it's nothing. Take your phone, you say, what up, happy birthday, and you send it. But let's say you have this message 10 times a day. That's like 3,000 and something videos per year. And that's too much. So you cannot say yes to one person and no to another one. Yeah, sometimes a friend will tell me, hey, listen, there's this girl that I really like. If you would send that message, it would change everything. Okay, I might do it for a cousin or whatever. Or it's my son's birthday. Like, if it's somebody I know, it's different. But all these strangers online, like, usually I don't even say no. I don't reply to them. Or I tell them, it's $300. What? Yeah, it's $300 to do a video. No, but listen. You send me $300 on my PayPal. I will do you a nice video on my Club Shada setup with a good camera, great quality. Send you an HD file where I say, hey, this is Kay. Salut Gwendoline. Joyeux anniversaire. Love you so much. And some hearts will fall from the sky because I can do this here. And yeah, for 300 I do it. Yeah, but it's for my girlfriend. Yeah, 300. Sometimes, you know, when I'm if somebody sends me the message a lot of times, and they're like, yeah, why you not replying? Who you think you are? Da, 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 da. You think you? I reply to them, $300 for that service, and usually they disappear because it's up to you to you know, you really have to continue deciding for yourself what you are willing to do, what you're not willing to do. It's so important. A lot of people are scared of that. They're scared to lose their fan base. They're scared. No, you have to teach people. You have to teach your fan bases how they have to not how they have to love you, but you have to teach them the boundaries of what they can do and what they cannot do, what you will do and what you will not do. It is super important. Now, let's say I'm on live, I'm in the middle of the live, I'm already on camera, somebody comes and say, oh, it's my girlfriend's birthday, and I'm here already in my show, and I say, oh, it's whatever birthday, hey, listen to that, happy birthday, and I continue what I was doing. It's so different. But that's not my job. And listen, some people used to pay me for that. Some people used to pay me. Listen, I used to be paid 1,000 euros just to go to somebody's birthday that I don't know, and just sit down there, eat some cake, and say happy birthday, and then move. That's a great business. But it's not the same thing on social media when it's tons of people telling you this every day. Like, some people, like, listen, if I look in my messages now, there's always somebody telling me, yeah, why don't you reply to me? Hey, hello, can we be friends? What you mean, can we be friends? How, like, we don't know each other. Yeah, but can we be? No, that's not how you become friends with somebody. The thing with me is my brain is so logical. I'm an Aquarius. And it's very hard for me to just it's very hard for me to just be there and do stuff that is illogic to me. That's how I am. Let me check your chat. Well, there's 7 people watching that didn't put the like comment. I'm just saying, just telling you. There's a few people that come here and they just come, they watch, they don't even like it. Just at least like. Quelle méchanceté. So where were we? What is exhausting about people in general? We share the best often on social media, where we look great, hot, etc., but they forget that we are still human. It's not that what we live all the time. Yeah. And it's what you say is interesting, because now there's a trend of putting down the people who share the great things. It's like, yeah, but that's not their really look, or this is not their real life, or they're not always in this hotel, or they're not always in Dubai. And like, there's this thing now. Yeah, that's, of course, listen, why would I go on social media and look horrible? Like, why would I keep that? I don't even keep those photos where I look horrible. I don't want to. So why would I post it for you to be happy? Yeah. And yeah, if I'm in front of the beach, I'm in a great location, yeah, we want to take a photo and post it. If I'm eating something great, I will want to do la guerre, post it. If it's one day I'm just eating at McDonald's, I have no reason to post it. And then some people will be, look at him. He's at McDonald's with his kids. Where are the good restaurants now? And you're like, yeah, it's fast food. We just want something quick. We're shopping. Like, and why do you care so much? Why, like, people are funny as hell. People are funny as hell. Like, and it's the same as if, let's say you're seeing somewhere and whatever, for some reason, maybe no live auto tune, and you just, yeah, it doesn't sound as good as a CD, or maybe that day you were a bad throat, whatever. You're gonna have people so happy, huh? Haha, yeah, look now. And you're like, what's wrong with you guys? Like, why? What is it about this negativity that people have where, this is not your real legs? Like, you normally have legs like this, or you normally have a stretch marks or whatever. Like, people post things the way they want to post. And some people, yeah, they love to transform themselves, like put a lot of makeup, become somebody that is enhanced, and it's up to them. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Some people love to put a lot of filters, and some others, they try to do it in a better way, and some people, they like everything natural. But one must not judge the other. You do you, boo, and I do me. And if you don't like what I post, don't watch it. Ah, people. Master, I'm telling you, they're joking with us. I'm gonna have a thing that blocks them automatically. You must look funny when you cry. Don't look that different. I like to look at myself in the mirror when I cry. I don't know why. They look for compassion. Ooh, that was a long time ago, this comment. I look like a mess when I cry a lot. Send me a photo. This is the metaverse. Everyone feels like they are close friends with all the celebrities out there. That's crazy. Not only that, but those celebrities also make them believe that, or maybe themselves believe that, because they're young as well and they lived in there as well. A lot of these celebrities, before being famous, a year before, 2 years before, they were also other people inside of the metaverse trying to make it, or just being fans of somebody. So it's crazy. What are we gonna do? Did you see the video key of Jason's Road punching two guys? Because the oh no, I didn't. I was what was I doing all these? I'm because I'm with the kid. Actually, I was watching a lot of series. I was trying to catch up with series. That's what I was doing. MJ, what's good, brother? How is it dealing with two kids? Thank you so much, MJ. Actually, MJ was one of the buyers of my NFT. So thank you so much for being part of my collectors, MJ. Happy New Year, Future Soundbeat. What up, bro? Yay. Now we done talking. We were talking about, stuff. About oversharing. McDonald's is great. Like, especially when you have kids. Like, you might want to tell them to show them, let's go eat that. They were like, nah. My daughter, listen, she likes her nuggets, and apparently all the kids before 5, 6, they're all like this. They like their nuggets. So yeah, that's what we do. We just take them to simple places where it works and where it's fast and easy. And some people, they believe that because they see you somewhere, you fell off, and you're like, listen, okay, what if I fell off? Yeah, what if I didn't have money or no more? Do you have a lot now? Like, does it change something about your life? No. So what do you care? Like, it's I will never understand how, you know, a lot of people, they view themselves and their success compared to other people. When you are somebody like me and your success doesn't care about other people, it's not something that, listen, when people succeed, I'm very happy for them, and when they don't, I hope they will. That's it. That's how I am. And if somebody succeed and then it goes back down, the conversation I have with them is never haha. The conversation with them is, how did it happen? Like, what did you do? What was the, what was the turning point that make you go from going up to going back down? What happened? What were the choices? Can you pinpoint the bad choices plus the things that you don't control that put you here, so that you can go back up, or so that I can learn from that? This is me. Other people, I don't know, they want to be happy about it. It's something I don't understand. It's this thing where when you live under the public eye, your successes are celebrated by the same people who will celebrate your downfalls. It's the same. It's very strange. Like, you have your core fans, the people who really root for you, and when there's something doesn't go the way you wanted, you're disappointed, they will still tell you, continue, go ahead. That's your core. That's the 1,000 people who will follow your career forever. Everybody else, they're not fans really. The people, they appreciate a song or two, whatever. They like you, and then they might buy an album, but it doesn't mean that they will buy all the albums. And those people, they will buy your album, they will root for you, they will, and then like, for some strange reason, they will be like, yeah, you think you all that? And you'll be like, what? Huh? Here with your sunglasses, who you think you are? And you're like, what happened? Like, you don't even know why I wear them. It's very, very funny. And I think you have to be in the skin of somebody that's famous to really understand like what I mean, like, by those things. Like, fame just creates new enemies for no reason. It's really like people who feel bad about themselves. They come and they try to push this to you, and it's very interesting. Very interesting. I'm telling you, it is for real. Almost 10 years I don't eat McDonald's at all. Me, I don't usually, but sometimes a box of nuggets, yeah, sometimes, or a chicken. A fish. The fish one, from time to time, when I don't have time. But usually, I tend to try to eat stuff that is a little better. Those last 4 or 5 days, listen, I've been eating shit, so I can feel it. I'm gonna have to train when actually tomorrow morning, I'm gonna walk 10 kilometers, maybe run a little bit. Poor celebrities, no private life. They have to send people to buy takeaways for them. It's something that I never had to do. I mean, in Europe, in some countries in Africa, that's true that I could not walk in the streets at a point. But listen, if you are a Kanye West level celebrity, there's a lot of things that you can do. Like me, I love going to shopping centers, not even to buy stuff. I love to go and walk in there, look at what's selling, go to the Apple store and watch stuff, go to the thing, watching the new TVs. Something I love to do. When you are on a certain level, Emmanuel, peace, love. When you're on a certain level, you can do all these things. And very interestingly, some people, if you say, yeah, I wish I could, and I can't, because then there's a lot of people, etc., etc. People get angry. Poor you, ha ha ha. And you're like, no, like, it's really something that, yeah, I love to do. And so, yeah, of course, where I go somewhere, sometimes people might recognize me, especially if I go in certain types of neighborhoods. In this neighborhood, it's a rich neighborhood. Most people, I know when people recognize me, but it's not like people recognize you, come do photos. Like sometimes it happens, but in this neighborhood, not that much. If I lived in another neighborhood, oh yeah, listen, I would be doing photos all the time, etc., etc. But sometimes you just want to go and shop, sometimes you just want, and sometimes you just want to go and shop because you want to take a walk, or you want to go do a jog, something. And at a certain level, all these things you can do. So yeah, listen, yeah, jogging your big mansion, it's not the same thing as jogging outside, or like going to the gym. It's just some stuff that you can do, and yeah, it comes with, I understand it. But if you put yourself in their shoes, of a person that all of a sudden can't do stuff, you take a Britney Spears, for example, who 24/7, whenever she left her house, she had like 4, 5, 10 cars of paparazzi following her around, taking wherever you go. It might be great in the beginning, but after a point, the day that you're sad, the day you have a heartbreak, the day you have whatever, the day you have something bad that happens in your life, your best friend dies, and you have like 20 paparazzi when you are crying in the restaurant to a friend, whatever, you might just get out and try to punch one of them, or take their cameras, hit them in the floor, etc. Like, because you might be in a day where you are overstressed, and people then, oh yeah, poor Pat. It's like, there's this picture of Kim Kardashian in the car with Kanye, and Kanye is being Kanye, and Kim Kardashian is crying. Nobody knows what they are talking about. It was like a year ago, and at that point, everybody was speculating what was happening, etc. Blah 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 blah. But listen, that's a mother of 4. She has kids with the person, and she's crying because of something. I don't know what it is, and nobody respects that privacy. Nobody, and people will come to me and but she's famous. But still, this is a moment where it's a moment that you don't own, because people steal it from you. It's not like you do a reality show and then it might be scripted. There's a bunch of camera wherever you go. It's different. I see them film. I was in Miami in a hotel one day, and they were filming their show. I know how it goes. It's different. There's a lot of cameras. It's so different. But when it's real life, yeah, you might be in a real moment of life where you just want to be left alone. And people at that moment, they decide that, no, you belong to us. And me, I say, no, you don't. I don't. Or we don't, or they don't. Me personally, yeah, there's a lot of people like, yeah, and I understand how hard it is for them, because I see what I can endure and where I could go, and this is 1% of where they go. You cannot just reply to those people, yes, but you make a lot of money, yes, but you are famous, yes, but da da da. I know some people who left fame just because of that. And they were great artists, but they were like, nah, I can't with everybody looking into my life and my past and my thing and my tweets and my da da. But like I said, it's important to know as a person that creates, it's up to you what you want to share, and it's up to you what belongs to you. It's up to you to protect it. And interestingly today, where it's not anymore like about celebrities, because anybody can have 10,000 followers on Instagram. At that moment, you become a micro celebrity. You become a celebrity to those 10,000 people who are watching your post. And my friend had a friend, and they had a fallout. So my wife had a friend, and they had a fallout, and they stopped talking to each other. Happens. This is life. Happens to everybody. But for months, everybody was on both of their Instagrams asking all the times, why you not talk to each other? What happened? Is it because of this? Is it? And everybody was like, we have the right to know. Tell us. And when my wife asked me advice, because she has 200,000 followers, and she was like, yeah, why are these people asking me? I said, because they follow you, because they fell in love with you both. And she was like, yeah, but this is my life. I don't want them to know. And I said, so ignore it. And the other one on her side as well, so I think she kind of ignored it as well. And yeah, the thing is this: the less you say about stuff when they just happened, right? The less you say about stuff, the better it will be when you guys make up. Whenever you finally have a conversation together and you can talk about whatever happened a year ago, 2 years ago, whenever, and you can just sit down together and talk about it privately, everything you didn't say publicly will not come back to be the burden of the conversation. Because people can say a lot of shit when they are pissed. Wait, there's something I really want to do for a long time. Wait. Just want to put this up a bit, just a little bit. There you go. Much better. Yeah. So if you share a lot of those things to all these strangers, whenever you guys want to have a conversation between friends, maybe everything that you said publicly, both of you, and maybe the things you didn't think, or the things you just said because you were angry, because you put it out there, it stays out there. So it's better to keep them for yourself, so that whenever you are ready to have the conversation and decide to become friends again, or not, or at least be cool again, or at least just be able to shake your hands when you see each other in the streets and not be awkward when you're in the same place. If there's nothing that was out there in the world, it's actually easier to have a honest conversation and go back to the rest of your things. And in this world where I see a lot of celebrities, I see a lot of people, even not celebrities, just people, they come with these, they film everything, they put everything online, and when they fight with their baby mamas or their wives or whatever, they also film it, etc., etc. Yeah, then it's out there forever. And even when you guys are back being friends or back together, whatever video you put out there, those people can follow them on YouTube or on Instagram or whatever, or people can send it to them, because people love to bully people, and people can just spend their time tagging you in those videos, and then it can piss you off and then fuck up the relationship again. And yeah, to me, that's where, you know, I know where to draw the line, like, of sharing a lot without oversharing, and without sharing what I don't believe I have to share. But that's me. You do you. I sleep with them, I wash with them, I never remove them. The only moments where I remove them are when I'm in the airport, and I mean, usually they pass the security, but sometimes, usually in the US, those are the only ones that are pain in the asses for nothing, when they have state of the art scanners. Maybe they might ask me to remove them, but most of the time I don't. But it just depends. You might fall on some agent that wants to piss you off, and he's like, no. And those, you cannot remove them by hand. You actually need to have a pinch to remove them. So I just never remove them. If I remove one, usually is to give it to somebody. So, and it has to be somebody special. I only gave those to 2 or 3 people. I'm not sure, but that's it. Those, I never removed them. It's the same ones that I've been having since actually 1999. Wait, in 99, on my Worldwide Chico cover, I already have them. So I've been wearing those non-stop for the last 20 some years. So yeah, that's what I had for you tonight. I hope you enjoyed that show that was brought to you by Shada and the Gods of Good Fortune. I will see you Sunday to have another episode of Club Shada and talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Don't forget to like this live. Don't forget, after this live is over, to go to this YouTube channel and comment on one video. Which one you want. Just go comment on a random video in the channel, or like. It will help this channel with the algorithm of the gods of YouTube. Oh, listen, those bracelets seen a lot of things. I'm telling you. That is true. I'm gonna leave you with a song called what I'm gonna leave you with. I'm gonna leave you with an instrumental called Afro Grooves by Diamantero. Wait a minute, how many people I have on them? Oh, nice. Am I gonna play? Yeah. No, you know what? I'm not gonna play Afro Grooves. I'm gonna play Salam. Salam by Diamantero. Yeah. I will see you when I see you. So see you Sunday. Hopefully by Sunday my whole family situation will be back to normal. My son is leaving in 2 days, so I'm gonna enjoy these last 2 days before he goes back and starts school. Hopefully we have to do the tests to make sure that nobody has been Omicron. And yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Peace, my people. Thanks for showing up every single twice a week. And I will do maybe tomorrow in the afternoon, I will do a music, you know, without video. I might do a music stream. So maybe tomorrow afternoon, 4 p.m. Or maybe at night. I don't know yet, but it's gonna be a Kizomba or Afro House, depending, but probably Kizomba one. All right, just for you to know. Bless, peace.